Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Aquarius for October 2021. So, before I begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone who's returning this month to this new series of Angelscopes, and also anyone who's new to my channel or the Angel School community. I'd just like to highlight a few things. First, I'm going to ask you to pause the video after you hear my statement. If you haven't seen the general monthly angel reading for October, I'd actually pause. Should be a link below this video. I'm going to put it there. And then watch this first, so you have this general understanding, and then come back here. Then I feel like you've been fully fed. The other bit of information is that for the month of October, I am continuing my special offer angel reading for my half-hour reading for $77. I'm extending that to 1 full hour and have done so since the pandemic began. So it's still available. You would just go to my webpage, theangelschool.com/services page, and you would select the half-hour reading as it's normally written, and within 24 hours on the first business day, I will send you a confirmation email noting that the special offer. I'm going to also ask you, since it's Mercury retrograde until the 18th, to just quickly confirm that you've received the email, so I'll know that nothing has been lost. And all the information you need, instructions you need to set up the appointment is in that email, okay? So it will tell you how to submit your availability and how to do it, what to do, and how to do it. So the last thing is the format. The card on the left will be from the Major Arcana. It will be representing the Archangel that you'll be working with for the month. And the card on the right will be a message from your guardian angel, and from the Minor Arcana. The Minor Arcana are the day-to-day events or shorter lessons, minor lessons that you're working with in your life right now. It also may show the influences of the Major Arcana themes, lessons, that the bigger lessons that are unfolding in your life and how they're playing out in a day-to-day, and give advice about that. Okay, and so the Major Arcana is the big things, the big lessons, the big influence, the big energies, and that's a longer period of time that it covers usually. So I'm going to ask you now to focus on your heart chakra and to take a deep breath. Aquarius. And weird, but I was just seeing a tree, and the trunk of the tree was kind of thin, and there was a chair next to the trunk of the tree, and there's a little person, a little robed person, and I think it's trying to say that you're this highly evolved divine being, like an ascended master, but you're not remembering that, and you feel small. You feel like a like in a movie where the person has all these powers, but when they're miniaturized or shrunken, their powers are not as effective. And so that's how you're feeling in your human form right now, Aquarius. And there's something I've never seen, but I gotta be honest about it. So the tree at the top, it seems to be fraying the trunk, and it's causing the branches, which I've never seen, lean. Okay, and so they're swaying, and so the higher consciousness is what all the branches represent for me, is swaying. It's tethering. It's about to topple. So the thing is that the chaos, and now this is not real, it's not possible for that to happen, but this is the illusion that your ego is projecting. And so when you feel small, when you underestimate yourself, or let others invalidate you or underestimate you, this causes you to feel, because it's sort of almost like a tower moment. It causes the power that you get is that you feel like, you know, everything is toppling down. And this is why we cannot give in to these kinds of thoughts, and we must resist them by definitely taking the time to connect in every day and to breathe at any point throughout the day, to connect in with your I am presence, to really feel the truth of your power, because it's still 100% intact, okay, and strong and resilient, invincible. And when you do this, when you take this moment to connect in, you recharge your fuel, you recharge your vibration, your energy, and your frequency to empower you with the divine wisdom that is there to assist you in whatever situation where you're doubting yourself or feeling powerless. So let's take a look at the card and see what's unfolding here. And it's the Sun card, and that's beautiful. It's the Archangel Uriel that you're working with. And you see he's holding in one hand a flame that he keeps burning, and this scroll, and there's nothing written on it, but there's a sense of, and I never noticed it before, and again, all the cards are repeating. It's just been, oh my goodness, this is freaking me out. I'm sorry, but you'll see if you watch the different videos, it's like the same archangels keep coming up. And so I get this sense like the sun is right behind, and it's almost like you have the power to write your script. And Aquarius, it's a sense of that in some way, the power is in your hands in whatever the situation is. And I just saw Archangel Raphael come through. You have to shift your third eye. You know, you have to work with your third eye and open up to the abundance. So let's connect you in right now with Archangel Raphael and ask him to touch your third eye with his emerald green light. And your third eye in the fifth dimensional frequency is a crystal ball with this emerald green light running through it. And this connects you to the planet Jupiter and its ascendant aspect Jumbe. So it's asking him to connect you in with this energy so you can see your truth, that you can tap into your power and your strength and your ability to be a leader and step into all the qualities of your sun sign at the high vibrational level. And you can rise above any situation. As you can see, whatever walls or barriers in front of you, you can rise above them. And now what you need to do is start to think success. But you got to define what that success is going to be for you. You're letting the situation define you and how you behave and act, and what you need to do is redefine the whole entire situation for yourself. And Archangel Michael's energy is also coming through to help you find the courage and strength to stand in your power. Because once you stand in your power, you elevate your power, you expand it. And you need to find the courage and strength to express this power. And they write the word equilibrium. So we don't want you to think of yourself, you don't have to boost yourself above others and then make them feel inferior. So that means don't turn the tables around and try to make them feel bad or find things to put them in their place. You want to elevate yourself and them. You want to bring everyone to a level playing field of empowerment and truth. But you gotta let go of those walls. You gotta remove them. Remove your stumbling blocks, and those are internal. Let's take a look and see what the message is from your guardian angel. And look, we have the Archangel Uriel. This is tied into the Sun card, victory. All right, 6. So this is saying that you, Aquarius, have the ability to champion, to be a leading force here, and that you, I feel like by feeling like the small person, you're not seeing that you are the one that's going to be the hero in this situation, this story, in this scenario. And it will happen first by you setting what are your goals for success. Not measured against others, but for yourself. Because the people who reach this level, that's how they do that. They're, thinking about the card before the 5, there's competition, right? But in this deck, we learned that we're competing with ourselves, really. So when we stop doing that, and when we're competing with ourselves, we're focusing on other people and what they're doing, what they're not doing, and the grass is greener kind of thing. And if you really want to succeed, you set a clear intention about what is it that you want to achieve. What is it? What are the ways? What are the assessments that you have for your success, and what would be the assessment for failure for you? You're deciding what's right for you is what this comes down to. And once you do that, then you can focus all your energy behind that, and you end up leading and being a powerful influence because you are being yourself and you're doing what you feel is right for the greater good. So stop feeling small and step into your power here. Own it is really what this is telling you. It's time for you to own it. And you see that the flag that is over here, and see it's like a little person, but by the time he gets over here, he's grown up. And whatever you're going through, it's helping you to really grow up, really meaning to really grow into your power, to your real power. And this power is always love. It's not a bad thing for you to be in power. It's not a bad thing for the spotlight to be on you, for people to be giving you the praise and accolades that you deserve. You're not hogging all of the light, okay? And there's some concern, there's some reason, some self-talk that has kept you small, and then has helped you to believe that you're small, and there's a reason why you're doing that, and it's something around these things. And you might say to yourself, well, I'm not that kind of person. But it might be a particular situation in which you may not see that you're doing that, or that all of a sudden you've lost your confidence about something. And it could be because of somebody else is there, and maybe you don't feel like the bigger fish anymore. And I know you're not that superficial, but there are situations that can intimidate us, and some people kind of become aggressive in order to cover it up, and other people might become a little passive in order to deal with it. But whatever you're doing, it's because we don't feel big. We can play big, but our inner feelings don't lie to us. All right. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings. and wish you a beautiful month of October. God bless you.